Hey, this is Mary from Camaj Fiber Arts, and I'm also the author of The Art of Washing Wool, Mohair, and Alpaca. That can be found on Amazon in paperback or Kindle. But I just wanted to kind of show you what I do when I assess a wool when I get it in. So this is some really amazing fine merino from Victoria Mann's, and her farm is Crabtree Farms. I will put the link below because this wool is so fine. It's about 16 to 18 microns. That's kind of her standard micron ranges of her merinos, but you got to look at this. I mean, look at that fine crimp. That is so tiny, and this is so, oh my gosh, it's so soft. And she's in Oregon. So when I get a fiber, I will look at it and I'll say, okay, what is the breed? Well, the breed here is merino, and this is considered a fine grade fiber. So when I look at a fine grade fiber, I know that I don't want to card it, because carding makes neps. I don't want neps, and I want to do something other than making neps in my prep fiber. I also know that I don't want to use a picker on this because these fine grade fibers are just really tender. The micron's very low, but look at that. That's just so beautiful. The pickers will tear this up. So the next thing that I know I want to do with this is use it on wool combs. Okay, so the next thing I do when it's raw is I test for the strength. I'll take a small section and I actually will pull it. I'll pull on it, and then I try the tips and see if the tips come off. How to test wool strength and how much pull to put on the wool is in the book, The Art of Washing Wool, Mohair, and Alpaca, and it talks all about how to correctly test the strength of your wool. Okay, now I know the strength is good on this. It's nice and sound, and I know I want to comb it. Okay, so the next decision is how, in what way do I want to scour it? So I can scour it in, I call it in a pot form. So you just end up with a lot of haphazard fibers going every which way. Take a look at that. Take a moment and look how white that came out. It's so beautiful. Hardly any vegetable matter in there at all, because she coats her sheep. That's another beautiful thing about this fiber. I can comb this, but it's going to be just a little bit harder to try to get the fibers in alignment. Or would I want to scour it in lock formation? So if you comb wool, which would be your preference to comb wool? Doing a prep and a scour where you can just load it onto the comb, or having to deal with something like this? So once you've decided how you want to scour this, then you want to decide what kind of soap to use on this. Again, in my book, I go over in great detail which soaps are appropriate for fine grade wools and which soaps are not, and why. All right. Anyway, I just wanted to show you what my pre-assessment is, or how I figure out what I'm going to do with my fibers when I get them in the mail. Make sure and check out our my spinning and fiber extravaganza workshop. The next module will start on May 1st, and it's all about woolen yarns, and then in June it's about worsted. So please join us, and I will put the link below. Have a great day.